Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins. It's taken me 3 tries to do this episode. Not because of crashing, but because I kept picking wrong options and hecking up. So, lucky try number 4. Or is this the 3rd? I've lost track of it. I don't even know. But last time we finished things off in the alienage. We still haven't finished off a lot of these things. In stores. I think I'm gonna have to, go into shops. And we still haven't found this last letter. Or this last scroll. But before we do anything else, we go to the Landsmeet.
Indeed.
And I want my girlfriend with me. And win.
Yes.
Oh God, my spine. All right. The Landsmeet. The Landsmeet.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you?
Piss off.
You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Turn aside. Serve your queen and save Marik's throne.
You say that with such righteousness. Loghain used to have that ring in his voice.
I was intimidating you.
He has not sounded that way in many months now. It is not so clear an enemy when it is your own people you fight.
To support his war, he sold his own people into slavery.
What was he supposed to do? You and Emon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
How do you justify letting Arl Howe torture his subjects?
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
How can you support the man who killed your king?
Kaelin was a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
It really didn't. So now you admit that Loghain may have killed him?
I am not so blind as you think, Warden. I saw the tension between Kaelin and Loghain. My lord is a man of fierce passions, none fiercer than defending this land. If Kaelin threatened that, but whatever he did, it was only in defense of Ferelden.
Stop talking and show me what you can do with that thing.
I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To arms, men!
Piss all the way off. I'm gonna save those. Actually, do. Codex, the Summer Sword.
On it. This should be easy enough.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Amon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death, with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You know that, Grey Wardens don't actually tell those tales. That's other people, right? Okay. You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy.
And yet I went there.
There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here.
Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison Emon your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What I have done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her
A
help
bag
us.
of
I stand by Loghain.
Mabari shit.
We've no hope of
Both of
victory
you.
otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmeet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Emon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I'm real shit at fighting as Alistair, or I'd pick him. But, so I'll fight this. I will fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We'll do a little do-si-do.
Right.
Wonderful.
Let's get started.
I fight for Ferelden!
Look at this mess. I love it.
Wonderful. Make a guide my sword! Wonderful.
Let's...
For Ferelden!
This should be easy enough.
Wonderful. Infernal.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war.
Nobody
I
wants
was
that.
wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Would that even work? He's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
If we put Loghain through the joining, Alistair leaves the party. And I like Alistair a lot better than I like Loghain, so... no. Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees, forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well. This was
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I want to speak to Nora first.
Certainly.
What makes you a better choice than Alistair?
Surely that's not a serious question. I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead for Eldon. Alistair can't. If you give him the crown, then you've only brought us a brief pause in the Civil War. It will resume again at the first opportunity, and it won't end until a new dynasty holds power.
You don't know that. He'll have my help and Eamon's.
And he'll need it. He can't hold the throne on his own, and every soul here knows it. Opportunists will forever be watching him, waiting to grab power.
Are you prepared for this? Are you sure it's what you want?
I have never had the smallest doubt.
Who do you think I should choose?
Warden, there's no doubt on this subject. Alistair would be a disastrous king. I can lead for Eldon. I have proven this.
I'd like to speak to Alistair as well.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Sorry. What makes you a better choice than Nora?
This wasn't exactly my first choice when we got to Denerim, but I know what we're up against. I know what's at stake. Honora's got experience handling nobles and foreign dignitaries, but I do know a few things about fighting Darkspawn.
And you're willing to give up your freedom?
If that's the price of ending the Blight, it's my duty as a Grey Warden.
Do you think you're ready to be king?
Are there people who are ready for that sort of thing? But I guess if it comes down to it, I'll do my best. Oh, I think my stomach just twisted up in a knot or something.
Should I choose Nora?
She seems to want it anyway, and I know I don't. So, yes? Maybe? I don't know.
Do you think you're ready to be king? No, I asked that already.
As the arbiter of this
I'm ready to
dispute,
choose.
what is your decision? Who will lead for Eldon?
See, this doesn't work, I don't think, if you're an elf, even if you are in a relationship with him. Because he'll come to you later and be like, I just don't think the kingdom's ready for an elven queen. And let me tell you, I romanced Alistair my very first playthrough of this game. And I still am angry about it when that he did that to me. Like, to the point where I will still go on rants about it. Like, to my friends, it's like, did I ever tell you? And they're like, yes, Emma. Alistair dumped you because you made him king. Anyway, Alistair doesn't want to be king. It's not something he wants. He doesn't want it at all. But Honora does, and Honora has been doing a good job. So, Queen Honora.
Thank you, Warden. You were wise not to disrupt Ferelden's governance any further in a time of such crisis. My first act as Queen must be to insist on receiving Alistair's oath before all the Landsmeet, to relinquish all claim to the throne for himself and his heirs.
Oh, I never wanted it. I mean, yes, of course. Happily, in fact.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat and armies to gather, and I appoint this woman to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the archdemon. Gather your forces and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden. So it's done. My father is dead. I never thought he would go so far. I never thought it would end like it did. Such a waste.
I'm sorry. I wish it could have been otherwise.
It could have been. But what is done is done. My father had no illusions about the consequences of his actions, and neither do I. Arl Emon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united for Elden Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Okay. Get out of here. Nyeh. Nyeh. So, that, Master Archer. Or Song of Courage, Captivating Song. So hopefully we can get to Master Archer soon. Well,
Right here, old pal.
actually, never mind.
Aye, all right then.
Where is Alistair? I want to talk to him. Because we had that whole thing, that whole plan, and then didn't do it. Hey, buddy.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Okay, never mind. Nothing. Cool. Well, we united for Elden.
Yes.
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 So, that we did. We definitely did. We did a thing. For the record. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. When you do that, right, when you complete the Landsmeet, you get, Rabble Rouser. So... yeah. Discover all possible endings. Huh. Maybe I will. But, yeah. Anyway, game. Let's... Alright, now that we've done that... Slim! Hey, mate!
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that. Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
How much for this tip?
Nothing. You may not make much either. It's the principle, really.
I think you set that trap on me.
No, I didn't. I've steered you straight more than a time or two. Listen, Warden, you have to trust me.
This better go down better than last time.
No bloody trap this time. I'd stake my life on it and... well, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste. You care about the history. Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are.
Tell me about the tears.
There aren't many things as holy as the tears of Andraste. Legend has it, before the Maker spoke to Andraste, she despaired at the fate of her fellows. Her husband, Mafarath, before he became a right bastard, would come to console her. She would tell him of her despair, and she'd always shed a single tear. Every night, he captured each tear in a vial.
Go on.
A full 30 nights that went on. Mafarath was worried sick. On the 30th night, the vial was full, and when dawn came, that's when Andraste saw her first vision of the Maker. Some of that story isn't in the Chant of Light, but it's been passed on for ages. Everyone agrees that the tears are a holy relic.
You really believe that story, don't you?
Growing up in the alienage, you want to believe in something. Something that explains the suffering. I have faith. Not everyone does.
Do the tears do anything?
They're holy, precious, and wet. But it's what they symbolize that's important.
So who has it now?
Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago, and his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the Chantry.
I'm in. How do I get in?
We've tried under, now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney. Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one world.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
So, first, before we do that, we're supposed to find the guy. There he is.
I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it.
Victory shot!
Okay. Sorry for the trouble, mate. However, I'm still trying to find where this other guy is.
So, this Grey Warden didn't become king after all. Merrick's bastard.
Well, apparently they left the decision up to the other Grey Warden, the hero.
Maybe they just should have made that Grey Warden the new queen.
I heard that.
Oh. I mean, but I'm an elf. Do you really think they... I mean... I'm an elf, though. Do you think I would have been a good queen? I don't know, I don't think I have the temperament for it. Man. You know what's really irritating? If you play as a human noble, you can, in fact, marry Alistair and you guys can be king and queen. If you're a girl, or if you're a boy, you can marry Nora and be the new king. Why can't the girl just marry Nora and be the new queen? So, okay, where... Nope, door sealed shut. Okay.
Goofy. Victory shot!
Shh.
Trap! Trap! As you wish.
Alarm! Alarm!
On it.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see. Let's grab some glory!
Bravo! Right. Oh,
Stay down!
comes to this, doesn't it? This should be easy enough.
Drink table. But nothing.
Let's get started. This
Huh.
should be easy enough.
I guess it's supposed to have, Oh. Deathroot extract.
Let's get started.
No.
Trap! On it.
Zevran.
Your wish?
No, nothing, never mind.
On it. Let's get started. As you wish. Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we?
For a little bloodletting, I see. Okay, someone
A little frantic. I can see why. Who's on mine?
You think they would run away?
That's a lot of blood.
Itch. Okay. Final onslaught. I regret nothing. So let's talk about
trap.
What we should do.
Right.
So I think obviously we're gonna try and clear up some remaining side questy stuff before we
on it. Trap.
Before we go through with the last of the game. Like, obviously.
On it.
Oh, and how better it is!
Excellent.
Fancy vase and a large clear sphere crystal. Alright. Captain Key. My name is Captain Key as I sail, My name is Captain Key as I sail. Sorry. Dear Great Big Sea, please don't DMCA me. I have no money. But yeah. Anyway, if you guys haven't ever listened to Great Big Sea, go listen to them. They're real good.
I still remember my first battle.
As you wish.
Wow! I just straight up died. I'm real bad at this game, y'all. And we are at the 45-minute mark, according to my timer. So... Sorry, I'm wearing shorts and my bare thigh touched cold metal of my desk. The Landsmeet is over, and Queen Honora shall remain as sole ruler of Ferelden. Loghain has been executed for his crimes, and Ferelden now stands united against... Alright. Oh, we're all the way back at the beginning. So... You know what? We'll try again next time. Nah, forget. Let's make poor life choices. I will meet you when we get back to the place where we died. Okay, so we're back here. And here we go.
Let's get started. On it. This should be easy enough.
Hey, watch it!
I hope I don't get blood all over me.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I think we work well together.
Let's run back up for here. Really? No one? How do I quick save again? F5. That's it. That's the exit, so...
On your guard! Right.
A bit more die.
Now we play a little.
Let's get started.
I still remember my
This
first
should be easy
battle.
enough. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Aha! Next time.
As you wish.
Oh, the concealed door.
Trap! 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 As you wish. Trap!
Okay.
As you wish.
Okay. Leather armor. Tears of Andraste. Weapon rack. Cabinet. Come on. Where is this last letter? Is that a golem? Oh dear. Just in case. No.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Warden sends us some link.
Didn't I kill you already?
Show me what you've got! Let's make this quick, shall we?
I love this game.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
As you wish.
Let's... not tactics. Treasure vault. Right, let me go... Can we still get into the fake one? I thought maybe they would have put something in here.
Right.
You did it. You really did it. Tomorrow, everyone will be talking about this. Baron Frandera will be humiliated. Can I have the tears? I've arranged an anonymous delivery to the Chantry.
Can I deliver it myself?
I suppose you could drop it off in a charity box. I considered that, but I didn't want anything to trace the crime back to us. But you have a more legitimate reason to be there than I.
I'll deliver them now.
Just sauntered up there and dropped it off. Very brazen of you. So, the matter is closed. Truly, it's been a pleasure.
And so to the chantry.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Oh, we don't actually do it.
Without provocation to the least of his children.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
So much to do.
Magic exists to serve man and
Good luck in Franderel's estate, Warden. This is the big one.
So that's the final battle. It's really just the scrolls and the correspondence and the change in leadership. So I'm gonna look up where this stuff is. Next episode, we do side quest stuff. We'll probably also go kill the dragon Andraste. I think we're strong enough now. So that's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm gonna look up where everything is between this one and next one. This is it, guys. This is the end of the game. Wow. Until then, bye-bye.